He threw 25 jabs and landed none of them. Whitaker trying to get the left hand to the body. Pestriaev has made a conscious effort to come out and be more aggressive here in round 2. But now he begins reacting to what Whitaker's doing, as he did in the first round.
Whitaker's jab seems to be working pretty good tonight.
I think he'll be able to use feints to get Pestriaev out of position pretty easily, Roy.
And he's keeping his jab on top of Pestriaev's jab.
Duva in the feature piece suggesting that he wished Whitaker had thrown more left hands against De La Hoya. One of the things his corner will be watching for tonight, not just the left hand, but the right hook. Power punch off the front foot that he's been working on in the gym with Ronnie Shields.
Well, Lou claims that Pernell is amphibian, meaning ambidextrous, and that his right hand is as good as his left.
Oh, good shot.
Hard left hand shot by Whitaker.
Let go of him, sweet pea. Come on, Pernell. Box him. Let go, keep him.
I think Whitaker is really hurting Pestriaev's body.
Well, there's a lot of it to hurt.
That was that right hook he's working on.
No punches, fellas, no punches. No punches. Ho, ho. Let's go, guys. Come on. When I say no punches, stop, all right? Pernell, look at him, all right?
When Pernell Whitaker won his gold medal in 1984, the Russians didn't show up at Los Angeles for that Olympics. But nobody could have ever imagined that he would one day be fighting a Russian in a professional prize fight.
Effective combo along the ropes by Whitaker there. You can see that Whitaker's body punches are occasionally backing Pestriaev up.
Oh, that was that hook that he's working on.
There you go. There's that quick right hook inside. And it landed for Whitaker on the chin. Now he misses wildly with the left. And laughs about it.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Still to come in the second half of our doubleheader, Ghanaian superstar Ike Quartey comes from Africa, continuing to seek status, glory, money in the United States. Tonight's opponent, Jose Luis Lopez of Mexico, one of the toughest names on Quartey's dossier so far.
Keep your little head moving. Keep form behind your jab. When you get close, the left hand, you can steal him with that left hand all day long. All right? Thank you. I'll give him a deep breath.
That right hook's coming in beautiful. It's coming higher and higher. You're going to hit him on the chin sooner or later.
That's good. No,
beautiful. You're beautiful boxing. Have fun with it. All right?
Keep working.
Yeah.
Don't far. Hey, don't go too far. Close.
Pernell Whitaker is known for playing little ball, but sometimes he loads up and plays big ball.
By CompuBox statistics, in the first 2 rounds, Pestriaev has landed only 12% of his punches. 11 out of 89. Through 45 in the first round, landed 5. Through 44 in the second round, landed 6. So he's not finding Whitaker, and that's nothing new. The overwhelming majority of Whitaker's opponents have faced exactly the same problem. Now a little counter left inside lands for Pestriaev, and Whitaker goes back to work on Pestriaev's body. And there's a left and a right and a left all together by Pestriaev. And Whitaker suddenly seems to want to retaliate.
Whitaker having his championship mentality is not going to let this guy come in, tee off on him, and not counter back.
Now, of course, we could say that it's easy enough for Whitaker to unload on a fighter of this caliber. He might have been a little bit less eager to throw those big punches against Oscar De La Hoya because of what might come back at him.
Pestriaev, 26 years old. He'll be 27 in December. Raised in the town of Sterlatimik in the Ural Mountains, north-central Russia.
Now that's a town right near the town where Kostazou came out of, the former junior welterweight champion.
Pestriaev fought for Russia at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, but he was not an amateur star like so many before him from his country. Hard left hand you saw by Whitaker. Pestriaev bounces back and lands a little left of his own. There's that right hook again.
You know, this makes me feel good about Whitaker, to see him go back and pick up some of the things that he used to do in his old days and bring them back out. That lets you know that a guy is still interested in being the best that he can possibly be.
Well, Whitaker says that his gym work has been rejuvenated in the last couple of years by the presence in his training scene of the young fighters that Main Events and Lou Duva are bringing along, notably Zab Judah at 140 pounds, Arturo Gatti, 130-pound star, Fernando Vargas, 147-pound star in waiting.
Keep up, 5 seconds. No punches, no punches.
Round 3 comes to an end.
Good. Yeah. Hey, that's good now.
Just pull that down a little bit. I want to be able to see it then, okay?
Breathe. Спокойно дыши.
Now, you do good. Close, no jump, because when you are jumping, it touches you, okay? You are close, you move your body. A 1, 2, 3, snap. 1, 2, 3, snap.
Отличный раунд.
You go good now.
A very good round, very good round. Throw it straight. Every night, and when you close now, don't try to throw the hook from the outside. Throw the hook when you're real close to it. Put the water on it.
Let's go, seconds. Come on, let's go.
Along about now, you start wondering whether Pestriaev has a plan B.
Well, conventional wisdom in the sport is if he produces a plan B, he'll be the first Eastern European fighter ever to have done so. Harold Letterman, your scorecard for the first 3 rounds.
Jim, so far I think this one's easy. 30-27, 3 rounds to nothing. Pernell, Sweet Pea Whitaker. Boy, in that first round, Pete outboxed him beautifully. In the second and third, he outfought him. And you know something, to follow up on what Larry said, Jim, if there was ever a southpaw with a better right hand than Pernell Whitaker, I never saw it. Just keep watching that right hand, because that's what the judges are seeing. That right hand is beautiful. Snap, great hook, good right hand.
Hard left hand by Pestriaev. Backs Whitaker up.
He landed 3 or 4 punches in that flurry.
And another hard left hand up top. So Pestriaev has begun to find an opening for his left hook.
I guess this is plan B, Jim.
It's kind of interesting given the fact that De La Hoya struggled so mightily to land even one left hook against Whitaker. But of course, De La Hoya spent the evening circling away from the opportunity to throw his best punch and later acknowledged that he had the wrong fight plan. Whitaker sticking the right in Pestriaev's face as the Russian moves in.
Break, no punches, no punches, no punches. No punches, okay? Watch this, all right? Let's go, come on.
It's almost as if Pestriaev was desperately nervous the first couple of rounds, Roy, and now has begun to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, he had to have been nervous, Jim. He's never been in with a guy the caliber of a Pernell Whitaker. He's never had this big of an opposition in front of him. And I'm sure it was a shock to him. I'm sure there was a lot of pressure on him. Now he's finding that, hey, I can stay in here, so let me see what I can do if I'm in here. If I'm going to be here, I may as well try to make the best of it. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Let's go, come on, guys. All right, break.
You know, a lot of the top professionals you talk to say the last guy in the world they want to fight is Pernell Whitaker. Pestriaev says he never even heard of him until 3 or 4 years ago.
Went through his entire amateur boxing career, according to him, without knowing anything about professional boxing or boxers in the United States. Whitaker roughing up Pestriaev along the ropes.
No punches, let's go.
He'll learn a little bit about him tonight, though, that's for sure. He's in there with a crafty veteran.
Let's go. That's it, box. Keep boxing, keep boxing.
Whitaker landing a counter left inside as Pestriaev lunged forward.
5 seconds, fellas. Come on, 5 seconds. Keep him up. Let's go. Time. No punches. Good job.
No. He's trying to pick up your pace on you. No. Don't abandon your jab, no. Right? Whatever you do, don't abandon your jab. Now stay with your jab like you're doing.
Pull him tight, Ron.
Okay.
Tight.
Okay. No. Don't abandon